Is it time to buy or sell Google stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Google. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 20th of March, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since March 20th, 2025, our system has ranked Google as a sell candidate, giving it a score of negative 1.04. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it unfolds in the coming days. The stock is positioned at the lower end of a broad and declining trend in the short term, which often presents a favorable buying opportunity. However, if the lower trend threshold of $159.42 is breached, it could signal a more pronounced decline. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of 16.28% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 18.02% to negative 3.86%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts an 11.40% change. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance might fluctuate between 9.42% and 43.04% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price between $178.14 and $232.87. Our latest daily update for Google includes the headline, "Weaker Technical Forecast for Google as Stock Downgraded to Sell Candidate." The Google stock price decreased by approximately 0.665% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 20th of March, 2025, dropping from $163.89 to $162.80. During this trading session, the stock fluctuated by 2.43%, with a low of $160.97 and a high of $164.88. Over the last 10 days, the price has declined in 6 of those days, resulting in an overall decrease of 5.54%. Trading volume also fell on this day, which is generally seen as a positive indicator, as volume should align with stock movement. On the last day, the trading volume reduced by 7 million shares, totaling 27 million shares exchanged, with a transaction value of approximately $4.44 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $207.05, while the lowest price was $146.90. Currently, the stock price stands 21.37%, or $44.25, below the 52-week high, and 85.6%, or $967.85, below the all-time high recorded on January 15, 2018, when the price peaked at $1,130.65. Alphabet's Google is facing increasing scrutiny from the European Union, which has accused the tech giant of violating digital antitrust rules. This crackdown could lead to significant fines and additional regulations, impacting not just its operational practices, but also investor sentiment. This may exert downward pressure on Google's stock price in the short term. On a brighter note, Google recently made headlines with its $32 billion acquisition of cybersecurity firm Woes, the largest deal in its history. This strategic move to bolster its cloud services could enhance the company's long-term growth potential, especially in a sector marked by rapid technological advancements and increasing demand, potentially stabilizing or boosting investor confidence over time. Market analysts note that Google's stock is currently in a bear market, having dropped over 20% from its February peak. This environment of heightened volatility is likely to provoke further investor caution, especially amidst the ongoing trade tensions fueled by the EU's actions. Additionally, market experts highlight the competitive landscape in artificial intelligence, where Google continues to be perceived as a heavyweight. However, the current criticisms could overshadow its efforts to innovate and lead in AI applications, influencing both short and long-term stock performance. Navigating these challenges will be critical for Google as it aims to appease regulators while continuing to position itself as a leader in technology and innovation. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 10th of January, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned Google an overweight grade with a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 7th of January, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned Google a neutral grade with a hold recommendation. On Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025, it was reported that Wolfe Research assigned Google an outperform grade with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, the 2nd of January, 2025, it was reported that JMP Securities assigned Google a market perform grade with a downgrade recommendation. On Thursday, the 21st of November, 2024, it was reported that UBS assigned Google a neutral grade with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Google stock a general buy rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Google. There are mixed signals in the stock today. The Google stock holds sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal from the relationship between the two averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance may occur at the levels of $163.86 and $178.31. A breakout above either of these levels will generate buy signals. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume should typically follow price movements. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, March 18, 2025, and so far it has risen 1.33%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal has been indicated from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a buy signal from 3 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from 16 days ago. The short-term moving average has a sell signal from 10 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a sell from 32 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages produced a buy signal 28 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average shows a sell signal from 32 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a sell from 21 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages generated a buy signal 12 days ago. For more signals, visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Google. Google finds support from accumulated volume at $162.76. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock typically exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $3.91 between its high and low, which represents a change of 2.43%. In the last week, the stock's daily average volatility was 2.80%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Google, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is generally considered normal, often observed in companies with established histories or consistent revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 24th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $2.02. It is essential to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Google. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Google is at $170.28. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Google encounters its first support level at $162.76. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Google from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 17th of March, 2025, Washington Robin L. conducted an insider purchase of 2 shares of Class C Google stock units. On the same day, Washington Robin L. made another insider purchase, this time for 2 shares of Class C Google stock units. On that day, Washington Robin L. also bought 1 share of Class C Google stock units. On the 17th of March, 2025, Shriram Kavatarkram conducted an insider purchase of 2 shares of Class C Google stock units. On the same day, Shriram Kavatarkram also made an insider purchase of 2 shares of Class C Google stock units. Evaluating the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that insider power is positively skewed, with a ratio of approximately 18.895. In total, insiders purchased 1,340,718 shares and sold 915,339 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative assessment for this stock, and currently, no stop loss is in place. Is Google stock a good buy? Currently, Google exhibits several negative signals, suggesting it may continue to perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we have a negative outlook on this stock. Due to certain minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our rating from a hold or accumulate to a sell candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 21st of March, we anticipate that Google will open higher by approximately 8 1/3 cents and begin trading at $162.88. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.